this is probably just me because I didn't go to college and I had no real earthly idea the depth and the wisdom in some of these books. I'm just blown away, really. And I was reading in this one, I bought this set of Harvard classics, and I haven't used them really for reference because I thought they were pretty much literature. And the first time I read one, I cried. And I was trying to find that to share it. It was so deep and so real. And so then today I found this and I just started skimming through it. I had some notes in it, but listen to this. And I'm just gonna read a little bit because it's so deep. But you'll get the point. All right. This is the philosophy of Antonius. And we're talking about Antonius Aurelius, and his real name was something else. Annius Versus was his real name, but he took this name, which is not unusual, right? So he's talking about cause and effect, and he's saying that we don't fare much better when we talk about cause and effect than when we talk about nature. For the practical purposes of life, we might use the terms cause and effect, and we might fix a meaning to that, at least enough to prevent a misunderstanding. But the case is different when we speak of causes and effects of things. All that we know is phenomena, as the Greeks called them, or just appearances, which follow one another in regular order as we conceive. So that if one phenomena should fail in the series, we conceive that there must be an interruption of the series, or that something else will appear after the phenomena which has failed to appear and will occupy the vacant place. And so the series and its progression may be modified or totally changed. Okay, so I know that's a lot, but the point. Cause and effect, then, means nothing in the sequence of natural phenomena beyond what I've said. And the real cause, the transcendent cause, as some would call it, of each successive phenomenon is in that which is the cause of all. All that has ever been, all that will ever be, is the cause of the phenomena and its process. Thus, the word creation may have a real sense if we consider it as the first, if we can even conceive a first in the present order of natural phenomena. Okay, now, in a vulgar sense, a creation of all things at a certain time, followed by a quiescence of the first cause and an abandonment of all sequences of phenomena to the laws of nature, or to the words that people may use, is absolutely absurd. Then in the footnotes, time and space are the conditions of our thought, but time, infinite, and space, infinite, cannot be objects of thought except in a very imperfect way. Time and space must not in any way be thought of when we think of any creator. The natural man, said Swedenborg, may believe that he would have no thought if the idea of time, of space, and of things material were taken away, for upon those is founded all the thought that man has. But let him know that the thoughts are limited and confined in proportion as they partake of time, of space, and of what is material, and that they are not limited and are extended in proportion as they do not partake of those things, since the mind is so far elevated above the things corporal and worldly. How's that for something to think on, huh? That's going to have me for a few days. And that's just one chapter. You can only imagine. It's very cool stuff to think on and try and reconcile with what they tell us today. It looks like it's come full circle, doesn't it? Thanks.